There's a lot of gender stereotypes surrounding nursing, a lot.
Them stereotypes are slowly disappearing and it's becoming more and more accepted to be a male nurse.
They get looked after quite well. I don't think they've got it hard at all.
A very female-dominated career at the moment, so being a man, you're obviously going to be different and stick out. It's not necessarily a bad thing, I think it's a good thing.
I think there's definitely too much of a girls are nurses, boys are doctors kind of stigma that it doesn't matter anymore. Like the nursing job and doctors is so different now and there'll be lots of guys out there who feel they're more catered to nursing. My most recent mentor was a male nurse. I can't think what the barriers would be other than people worrying what people would think of them.
And because of the stereotypes behind it, you know, all male nurses are gay. You know, it's just because it's considered to be a female job, and they see it that it probably corrodes their manhood to become a male nurse.
But I think when you get into the profession and you're here with students or with the MDT, no one really bats an eyelid.
I think that the hard jobs are pushed onto the male nurses a lot. When you get a patient that's 30 stone and they need rolling or they need assisting to stand up, you're put with that job.
You're a guy, go lift something heavy, go pick up that chair and move it and do these bed moves and stuff, and you sort of act like a bit of a porter sometimes.
A lot of patients, especially on religious rites, will require, if it's a female patient, they'll ask for female nurses.
You get declined a lot by females, obviously, and I think that's just bound to happen, and try not to get offended by it, because I think that, you know, it's their right to decline you, and especially some of the younger ones are often going to decline you.
When they see a male nurse walk on the ward, it's like, oh, okay, and they don't quite know how to act, how to take it.
It does annoy me, it gets a bit grating after a while.
Because you're just a nurse, just like any other nurse, and it can sometimes be quite annoying when they've accepted the male doctor, but the male nurse can't watch or can't assist or anything like that. And that can be, you know, why have they accepted the male doctor but not the male nurse?
I would encourage male nurses to come in, because at the end of the day, a female patient occasionally likes to talk to a female nurse about her problem, and the same holds true for a male nurse. I think in the majority, I think particularly the girls who are training, we'd quite like a few more male nurses.
I think they're great.
More men coming in, the more this gender stereotype will be reversed.
But if you really want to be a nurse, then just be a nurse. Why let people influence you on that? If it's really what you want to do and you can do a good job, then do it. I've met loads of male nurses that are amazing, and I've met loads of female nurses that are amazing. You don't have to be a certain gender to do the job.